Week 16 of the NFL is about to kick off, and we got the Broncos versus the Chargers on Thursday night. I got your picks and predictions right after this. What's going on, everybody out there? It's your boy, the WayneBreezie. Welcome to Pigskin Picks. All right, and I got this week's picks. Before we get into that, make sure you go ahead and check out our sponsors everywhere right now, man. We're sponsored by Locker, man. It's one of the greatest fantasy football apps out there. Take advantage of it, man. If you like to bet, go take advantage of that app. All right, it is in the description of the show. Make sure you click on it, check it out. Speaking of that, man, Mose has found a way to creep back into close contention to your boy Breezie. I've been leading all season. I'm 116-64 overall. He's 159-65 overall. Mose is back. Let's just go ahead and say my boy Mose is officially back. Now, we're going to get into these picks, and I'm about to get down to the get down. I don't know what to do this week, man. This week is a little different. You know what I'm saying? You got these guys, these teams going out there. Thursday night's about to kick off. I'm excited to see Thursday night football with the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. So let me go ahead and get my picks on. I got most picks right here. He couldn't be here today on today's episode this week, but we'll make sure we get them back for next week. We got the Broncos traveling on the road to Los Angeles. Now, I didn't like the way the Denver Broncos looked last week out there on the football field, but I figure they're going to figure out a way to turn it around. The Los Angeles Chargers do have a pretty good defense as far as not allowing offenses to do what they do. Moses is going with the Denver Broncos in this matchup. I think this game is going to be relatively close. I'm hoping for the Denver Broncos to probably get the win. But you know what? I think I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Chargers, the home team. I'm just trying to make sure they don't got any significant injuries off the top of my head. As of right now, I think they're going to be full throttle. They will struggle to run the ball against the Denver Broncos. They don't have a premier running back out there. You know what? I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go with my gut choice is telling me go with the Denver Broncos. Moses going with the Denver Broncos as well. Next, we got the Houston Texans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is expected to play in this game. I don't know how healthy Patrick Mahomes is going to be, but I can tell you right now, they're at 13-1. And if Patrick Mahomes plays, they win. Moses going with the Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs as well. They're just a tough team to beat on the season, and they'll be at home. Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens. Could this be the game of the week? You got the 10-4 Pittsburgh Steelers. Same division. This is where it gets a little tricky going against the 9-5 Ravens. Ravens definitely want to get this dub. Ravens looked all right. Seems like Rashad Bateman may be a question mark in this upcoming game. I do think that TJ Watt is a little dinged up as well, so it could get a little rough out there. But I feel like with my man Lamar Jackson, I think he's going to be a little too much for the Steelers defense. So I'm going to go Ravens here. My man Mose is going Ravens as well. Ravens as well. You got the Cleveland Browns versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Browns already made the subs. They're going to take out Jameis Winston. So I'm automatically going to go with this division matchup. I'm going Cincinnati Bengals. They'll improve to 7-8. I actually think the Bengals are going to win big here. Moses going with the Bengals as well. DTR will be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. You got the New York Football Giants. I think they're making a quarterback change as well. Going against the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are still in the playoff hunt. They're not out of the playoff hunt, and I think they will remain in the playoff hunt. They will be returning home. Their defense was on par last week. I think their defense shows up again against the 2-12 Giants. I'm going Falcons. Mose is going with the Falcons as well. Got the Detroit Lions against the Chicago Bears, and I think the Bears season is pretty much over. I mean, just looking at the body language from the players out there, DJ Moore talking to the media like, it's a wrap, man. I think the dude's already planning his vacation. It's easy win for me. Lions get this dub. I know they're coming off of a loss. They're going to rebound against the Chicago Bears and get that dub on the road. Now, it is going to be a little tricky. I do want to see how Jared Goff plays in Chicago. He plays really well in the dome, but will he play well in Chicago? Jared Goff's coming off like a career high throwing last week too, man. Dude was all over the place. Don't think he's going to be able to do it in the win in Chicago, but I think they find a way to get the win. They also lost one of their star players. David Montgomery is out for the season with the injury, so MCL injury. So he's going to be out, but I think the Lions have just enough to get it done. Moses going Lions as well. Tennessee Titans, Indianapolis Colts. I can go with the Colts here. Colts at home. They're just going to play better football, I think, than the Tennessee Titans, who will also be making a quarterback change. I think Mason Rudolph's going to be out there. Mose is going with the Colts as well. I think the Colts defense will be pretty stout. Tennessee Titans defense is going to be stout for the majority of the game. I'm not sure if Michael Pittman is going to play for the Colts, but I think the Colts definitely find a way to get the job done at home. Los Angeles Rams against the New York Football Jets. I like what I'm seeing from the Jets. I don't know if they can keep it up. They will be at home. The Rams do have to travel to New York. But the Rams are the best team in the NFC West, and I think they find a way to get this win over the New York Football Jets. I'm going Rams here. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I do want them to lose, do want the Jets to win, but let's just call it a buck, man. I don't think the Jets are going to be able to get a win against this Rams team, especially if their offense is clicking on all cylinders. Mose is going with the Rams as well. Oh, NFC East matchup. You got the first place Philadelphia Eagles on the road in Washington. Now, this could be a pretty daggone good game. Could be high scoring as well. Jalen Hurts is dealing with some type of a hand injury, so there's a possibility you don't see him run the ball as much. Jaden Daniels, the rookie out there, man, probably rookie of the year this year, is playing very good football for the Washington Commanders, but I think the Eagles and that defense is going to be a little too much for the Washington Commanders. I think the Philadelphia Eagles find a way to get this win. Could be a closer game than what most suspected. I'm not looking for a blowout, even though I need a blowout because Jalen Hurts is my fantasy football quarterback. But hopefully Hurts plays exactly the way he's been playing. Got to find a way to feed the ball to Saquon Barkley, get him more touches toward us, and let A.J. Brown go off as well. Commanders won't be an easy task. Their offense seems to be pretty electric and pretty well going. They run the ball well with Brian Robinson, and their wide receiving package is pretty damn stout out there. But I'm going to go with the first place Eagles here. Mose is going with the Eagles as well. You got the Cardinals at the Panthers. Now, everybody knows I need and want the Panthers to win, but unfortunately, the Cardinals will have a winning record at the end of this week. They're currently at 7-7, but they're going to make sure that they finish off this week strong by beating the Panthers in this matchup. Moses going with the Cardinals as well. You got the Vikings at the Seahawks. Vikings are traveling to Seattle. All right, Seattle's they want to be a team that's going to be hunting for this play. They want to win the division for sure, so they want to get that overall record. But I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings here. They're playing top-notch football. Sam Darnold should be able to go into Seattle, get the dub, man, and just continue to play. If their defense brings it like they normally bring it, I don't see the Vikings lose it. And Mo's got the Vikings winning as well. So far, we're pretty tied up. New England Patriots against the Buffalo Bills. I feel like the Patriots always find a way to beat a juggernaut team. And I don't think they find a way to beat the juggernaut team this weekend. I think the Buffalo Bills they kind of look like they're on par being one of the best teams in the NFL. I mean, I know Kansas City got the best record, and I know Detroit Lions got the second best record, but the Bills are right there, and the Bills look really daggone good out there on the football field. So I like what I'm seeing from the Bills. I think the Bills find a way to beat the Patriots, close out, sweep that, and get that win. Mose is going with the Bills as well. Jacksonville Jaguars against the 2-12 Las Vegas Raiders. I can tell you right now, I think Mac Jones and Brian Thomas and Brendan Strange and that team finds a way to get the win on the road. I can't even tell you who's playing for the Las Vegas Raiders at this moment. I can't tell you who's going to play quarterback because they all hurt. I can't tell you who's going to play running back because they all hurt. Max Crosby, no there. It is just a tough team, tough season for the Las Vegas Raiders. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars winning this game. Mose has also chosen the... I don't see who Mose chose in this game. Mose took the Raiders, so we finally split on a win. Mose can probably catch up and at least tie this week so far right now. San Francisco 49ers on the road against the Miami Dolphins, man. Both teams are 6-8. Both teams just want to win. Both teams are pretty much out. I think the Dolphins have been eliminated. The Dolphins have not been eliminated. I do apologize. They're going to be playing. The Niners are going to have to play, and therefore the Niners need to find a way to win. I'm going Niners. Moses going Niners. Call us what you want. Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Cowboys. It's the Buccaneers for me on the road, even though I think the Cowboys will put up a fight. I think their defense is pretty banged up to go against this kind of a juggernaut of an offense. I think Baker Mayfield has a day against the Dallas Cowboys secondary. Moses going Bucks as well. And then Monday Night Football, because that was the Sunday night matchup. Monday Night Football, you got the Saints against the Packers. It's Packers for me. Moses going with the Packers as well. Unfortunately, the Saints season is pretty much done. Alvin Kamara more than likely is going to be done for the season. They're starting Spencer Rattler as their quarterback. Green Bay Packers defense should be able to feast on the rookie out there. Should be able to feast on the rookie out there. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you think of the picks and predictions out there. Feel free to put in your picks throughout the week. I'll make sure I'll comment on those as well. Let me know what you think. Love you guys, man. Keep it up, man. Football season's almost in the books. We got 3 weeks left of the NFL. That means 3 more episodes of the Pigskin Show, Pigskin Football for this particular season. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw for the season. Next season, we'll be looking to change some things up for sure. Open to all criticism, so make sure you hit me with the critiques as well. Love y'all, man. Let's get this joint popping. Until the next time, peace out.